What's up, guys? It's Chase from Chase's Workshop here, and what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be starting a video lesson series on the G bender, and I'm also going to start one on the B bender as well. A lot of guys that have bought G bender kits from me have asked me, do I know anybody that gives lessons on these guys and things like that? And there's a couple of them on there. I think the one I know the most of is the Bender Bunker. Really good B bender player, and he does a lot of videos and kind of shows you some different techniques and stuff. Seems like a really cool guy too. But what I'm wanting to do is I'm kind of wanting to go through these guys, and this is stuff that I've written. It's not stuff that I've picked up from other places. I always felt like the best way to learn how to play the B bender or the G bender is just to play the dang thing, to pick it up and play it until you find what sounds good. And a lot of times that's how different techniques are formed. You know, I might come up with something that's totally different that nobody's ever heard of before, and you know, that's the whole point of it. But what I can do is show you some stuff that I've come up with, and show you some techniques and things like that. And that's what I want to do in this video. Now, if you want a G bender or a B bender, I sell these guys on my website, cwkshop.com. You can go there and check it out. Go to the order benders page, and I will personally build you one of these guys, and you can install it yourself or find someone in your area that can install it. So if you would like to do that, go check me out. And I'll also put a link in the description out here where you can go find it as well. Now, so what we're going to do in this video is, like I said, this is a G bender. This bends the G string of this guitar up a whole step. So it goes from the G, it goes from a G to an A. And to tune this guy, just tune it normally on that string, but when you engage the bender, we go to there. It might be a little bit out of tune, but whatever, it'll work. So that's what this guy does. Big benders do the same thing. You can go a half step with them, but most everybody uses it as a whole step. In this lesson, what I'm going to be doing is on this little lick right here. Stand up where you can see what I'm doing. Kind of screwed that one up. Being is that I don't want you to just use just your pick. I want you to use your fingers along with your pick. A lot of people call this double stops. You can call it chicken picking. You can call it whatever you want. And the reason why that is because when you pluck a string with a finger, it sounds different than it does when you pick it with a pick. It also just kind of gives it that chicken picking sound. That's what probably you're going for if you're wanting to play a bender. And what I mean by that is, so when I play that, if I go, if I play it with my finger as well, it gives a little bit different sound. Now, to do this, when I'm show you this lick here in just a second, just practice that part. Practice using your pick as you're plucking. You're picking and you're plucking and you're picking and you're... The other thing I don't really want you to focus on it, but I want you to know about it, and that is palm muting. And if you don't know what palm muting is, all you're doing is just basically you're taking your palm and you're putting it on the strings to deaden the strings. So if I was to play that, like that, I'm using my palm to mute those strings. And that's where you really get to where it sounds like chicken picking. Okay? Like I said, that's not something that you have to sit here and try to figure out. That's one thing that's probably going to come along with the more you play this. Eventually you're going to look down one day and go, well dang, I'm palm muting now. And that's just normally how it goes. It's not like I got a tractor coming by outside. Hope that's what it is. Just remember, when you're doing this lesson, try to use your fingers besides just your pick, and then just be conscious that that you can palm mute and get a different sound. Okay, so to the lesson right quick, what we're going to do is we're playing in D minor pentatonic, and we're playing in the 4th position, which is this guy here. Okay, and we go back to this part right here a little bit. That's the that would be the 3rd position. But what we're starting on is we're starting on this C note right here, and this C note is going to bend up to our root, which is our D. Since our G bender bends up a whole step, we hit this C, we we bend it up to that D. So we're actually here now instead of. Now when we bend this guy up, we're going to leave it bent. We're not going to let it go. We're just going to keep it held down. And as we got it held down, we're going to start alternating between. If you watch my hand down here, I'm bending up and then I'm plucking, I'm picking, plucking, picking. So. Now we're going to hit this note here, which with it bent still makes it an E, which is not in the scale, and it sounds like absolute crap if you leave it there. So, but the cool thing about music is that if we don't stay on there long and release it quickly back to the D, it resolves from the tension that the E made. So. So we got it bent up here. Now as soon as we hit this, we're going to release it back. And as soon as we release it and get it down, we're going to pull off back to the C. And then we're going to hammer on this A right here. So, and then then we're going to pluck these two strings again. So we got right. So you can just work on that. And then the next part is we're just going to go. So it's bam, bam, boom, bam. Okay. Now we're doing hammering on. Hope that makes sense. I hope you can catch all that. Like I said, I'm gonna try to tab this out. When you're doing this, just work on getting comfortable, bending this guy and holding it, and then releasing it as you're plucking it. Bending, and then releasing it. And then also work on using all of your fingers. Because anything under my picking finger, if I've got to play it, I pluck it instead of picking it. So let me see if I can get it where you can see it. Well, alright guys, if you have any questions about this first lesson, like I said, I just wanted to get to the techniques to just get comfortable with bending the guy, and then also get comfortable with playing with something besides just your pick. And then also too, if you can, try to work on that palm mute. And I know it's something, like I said, that would come eventually, but the more you play, it will eventually come. Just believe me on that. And then also too, you can also work with it and see if you can kind of make it sound the way you want it to. You want to basically pluck those strings, and as you're plucking them, you want to be muting them, so it sounds like it's giving it just that kind of, it's almost like a ghost note, but it's there. But alright guys, that's about it for this video. Like I said, just practice these things. Hopefully I'll have another video out probably within a couple of weeks, maybe next month sometime. My time is very rare right now, so it's hard to get out here and get these things on. I'm hoping I can get these guys out pretty quick and kind of keep up with you on it. Now if you have any questions, or if there's something I did that was totally wrong as well, put them in the comments below, and or send me a message, however you want to do it, to get in touch with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I was able to help you out a little bit. If you liked the video, give me a like, and if you liked it, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.